you've ticked badminton off your list now. What's left on list of things David Doel wants to achieve and wants to sort of do?
British teams, it's always been the main aim. So a British team is definitely sort of the pinnacle, and hopefully, you know, the badminton result, and then hopefully a good result at Burghley will sort of put us close to or in the frame for a team place. Exposing me to, you know, sort of different competitions and different places, and then you learn and you see all sorts of different things. You know, in Europe, a lot, sort of the standard of dressage is a lot higher, and yeah, there's sort of quite a lot of different sort of riding styles. So it's great to be able to go and see that and to go and learn from a lot of these people. Sort of like bunting everywhere and congratulations everywhere, and they were all sort of stood at the top of the drive, and they had quite a lot of champagne, and I think they'd started well before me anyway. So yes, we had quite a good party, and then we did go to the pub the next night as well, actually. So yeah, we made the most of it. We had a good celebration. Wendy came and based with us before the Atlanta Olympics. Yeah, I can remember Wendy because she used to take me. I used to have a little pony, and I used to go and sort of try and trot around beside her. And yeah, well, Wendy wasn't always the best, and I think sometimes I'd sort of either get a little bit left behind, or I'd be suddenly on the floor because I think the pony had tried to eat some grass, and I'd been pulled over the top, and I can remember being pulled off about 3 times in a row because. Yeah, it kept putting its head down and kept trying to eat, and Wendy had run off ahead of me, and I think thought I was following, and Pony was there eating grass, and I was trying to stay on board. I'd love to be able to do a complete matching set of all the horses, but I think I need to win a few more badmintons before I can afford to get the complete matching set of rugs for them all. But we're working on it.
This reminds me. Sorry, tell me again why you wear red cross country.
So yeah, I wear red because my granny, basically. I used to ride in green and blue when I was younger, and when I was sort of about 10. But my granny kept telling me that she couldn't ever really spot me, and she said everyone else rides in green or blue, and so couldn't I ride in a little bit more of an interesting colour? And I think she was hoping that I might ride in pink or something like that. But yeah, so red. I chose red, and it sort of stuck. And so, funnily enough, red isn't actually my favourite colour. Blue is. But yeah, for the horses side of it. Yeah, there's a lot of sort of red things that sneak in with either sort of head collars or rug dryers, and obviously my cross-country colours. But yeah, so my granny, yeah, she's still quite happy with it. There aren't too many other people that ride in red, so it works really well for her.
From juniors, you were after a certain type of horse, and now you want a little bit more of this, a little bit more of that. And what you breed some, you buy some, you find them all over. But what do you look for?
I've decided I don't really know what we're looking for. A horse that's athletic and a horse that wants to do the job, really. You know, that's half the problem. You know, sort of quite often you can find a lovely athletic horse, but you know, they don't quite have the brain to do it. So yeah, you know, sort of. I think half the battle is having the horse that has that enthusiasm for the job. But yeah, no, you know, sort of as I came out of Young Riders, we had quite a few horses. The aim was to get me to 5-star and to go and jump around some of those bigger tracks. And sort of the first crop of horses have done exactly that. And so, of course, you know, now we're trying to aim for and keep the good results coming. So we're always sort of looking for the next sort of Galileo, really.